Hello artist friends. So I'm going to show you guys how to do a portrait of Martin Luther King Jr. That was actually done by a fellow art teacher over at a website called Deep Space Sparkle. They have some kind of cool stuff over there. So since Monday was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, or his birthday, we're going to do a portrait of him as well as add some different words to do with that dream around the picture too. Okay, so you can do your picture exactly the way I show you here, or if you want to change it some you can, or you could even do one totally different as well. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is draw the head, and it is kind of your basic oval shape. And I'm drawing in Sharpie so that you can see what I'm doing. You probably want to draw in pencil, but that is up to you. And then I like to do the ears next when I'm doing a portrait often, just because it kind of helps to set where you're going to put everything else. And sometimes the ears don't come out exactly the same on both sides, and that's okay. Now the hair line actually starts around the ears and it comes across the forehead and back down. And I like doing the hair next because it helps determine where the eyes are going to go too. Because if you draw the eyes before you draw any of the hair in, lots of times what kids will do is draw the eyes too high. So if you put the hair on, you realize, oh, the eyes got to be lower down, plus leaving room for the eyebrows. So the next thing we're going to do is actually the eyes. And I think it helps, get it, to go back and forth. So draw the top and bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom of the eyes, and they're more likely to come out the same that way, even though I can see already this one is a little bit bigger, but that's okay. And then I will add in the iris / pupils. His eyes are really dark, so I'm actually going to end up coloring in the whole section. His eyes are really dark brown. Okay, and then we're going to do the nose. The nose, that's more the bridge of the nose, and then sides of the nose. And again, maybe you have another way you like to do the nose, and that's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and get the eyebrows on there though. Yes, pretty big. Not big, but thick kind of eyebrows. They go up and over. And I'm going to go ahead and color those in. And actually, go ahead and color in up here real quick too. I like to go along the top edge so it doesn't look like there's that very straight kind of line, because really his hair would be sticking up above the line of his head, right? Okay. I could come back in and fill that in a little bit better later if I want to. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and add the mouth in next, and then we'll add the mustache and some other things. So the mouth should be right about in the middle between the bottom of the nose and the chin. So I'm actually going to draw kind of the line where his mouth opens. And then I can add in the top and the bottom lip. All right, doesn't look a lot like him yet, but it's going to once I add in his mustache. He has a pretty thick mustache going across. Okay, and then there's some lines along his face a little bit, maybe down here on his chin too. Okay, then let's go ahead and get his shoulders on there, and we're going to give him his tie here, and he's got the big tie section in the middle, kind of comes down like that. Okay. So we're definitely going to want to add color to him. You can use anything you have, colored pencils, crayons, you could use your watercolors. Any of those would be great. And again, I kind of want to net a little more so I don't have that hard edge of a line there, okay? And then from there, you're just going to be adding some sort of wavy lines that come across from the face out to the side. And it's just sort of separating it into different spaces. And sometimes I have the line coming right from his head, and other times from the line itself. So kind of separating it into, there we go, different spaces. Okay, and then from there, somewhere on your picture, it should say, I have, and it's a quote, right? I have a dream. Okay, and then from there, you're going to decide what kind of words do you want to put in your picture, right? What are some of those kind of vocabulary words that have to do with equality and peaceful living with each other? Peace? Sure, there's lots of different words, right? How about integrity? And you can make up your own lettering, or you might want to Google a little bit about different letters, how you want to write your words. Love. What other words? Compassion. Kindness. So many different words you can think of, okay? But you're going to go ahead and fill in some more words. And then if you want to leave some of the spaces just empty, you can add some different lines in there just to add interest, like perhaps some zigzag lines. You could add some polka dots in there maybe different sizes, maybe some go up to the edge. Okay, but you're going to keep filling in however you want to fill it in, and then don't forget to add color, okay? And that's it, guys. And again, you don't have to do yours just like this. If you want to do it completely different, that's fine. The only really requirement is that it should say, I have a dream, and the whole paper should be filled in with color. So please don't just send something, one little piece of paper that says, I have a dream, and 2 words on it or something like that. That will not do, okay? It should be totally filled in. If you have an idea and you're not sure if you think it will work, please send me a hangout. I'll be happy to have a chat with you about it. Okay, so have fun. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.